In 8th grade, section 4.3, we're dealing with solving equations by adding and subtracting. So basically, we're trying to isolate a variable, but there's some rules that apply. We need to make sure to keep things balanced. For example, when you have a scale and you're trying to keep both scales balanced, if I add 5 weights to one, I have to add 5 to the other to keep them balanced, or else one will be a lot heavier than the other. So that's the whole goal, to make sure that no matter what, I don't change the value of the equation. And the only thing that I can do to make sure not to do that is whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to apply to the other. So that's your golden rule. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. It's going to be the mantra through this chapter, so make sure you know it well. So basically, on this case, I'm trying to isolate x. And right now, the friend that x has is -5. So, in order for me to get rid of 5, okay, and by getting rid of, I want to add 5. The reason why I want to add 5 is the opposite cancels it out. -5 plus 5 gives me 0. So these cancel out, leaving me with just x. See? Because I want to isolate it, and again, my rule is what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So because I added 5, I have to add 5 to this side. Okay? And so now x equals 25. Right? In this case, 16 plus z. So 16 is related by addition or subtraction. Now this plus sign is directly related to z. Okay, it's not related to 16. I have to focus on what's in front of 16. Right now, since nothing's in front of 16, I'm assuming that 16 is positive. Because if it was negative, there would be a negative sign. Because a positive 16 is connected to z, the opposite would be a negative 16. Okay? These cancel out because positive 16 minus 16 gives me a 0, leaving me with just z. And again, my mantra is, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So this is plus 16. So this gets me z equals 30. All right? So go ahead and try page 198, numbers 2 and 3, 198, numbers 2 and 3, and I will see you in class.